So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Grateful to have you here. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts, and in today's video, I'll be breaking down how I managed to make around $20,000 on my small Robinhood account. Now, in this video, I'm going to jump right into my computer, right into my brokerage account, and break down my strategy, as well as some of the most profitable companies that I invest in and want to continue to invest in to make more money this year. So don't go anywhere. We'll be breaking down my strategy, my portfolio, and how you can make money as well investing in the stock market. Let's get it. So guys, before we jump into my current portfolio and the stocks that have made me a good amount of money this year, I just want to say if you're interested in receiving your first free stock on Robinhood, I will leave my referral code in the bio below. It doesn't cost anything. You actually get a free stock, and it's going to help benefit you on starting your journey investing in the stock market. So I want to break down my strategy with investing. Now, a lot of people that you see on YouTube, or a lot of people that you think are making a lot of money on their stock portfolios, is that they are typically day traders. When you see someone saying, "Oh, I made 60,000 in 1 week trading on Robinhood," that means more than likely they're day trading and they're investing a lot of money with a lot of risk and just trying to make it happen. But for me, I am the opposite. I am a long-term investor. I started investing in the stock market a little over 3 years ago to buy companies that I believe in and to continue to hold them for the long term. Build this as a way to receive dividends, as well as building a retirement portfolio and money that is going to grow over the long term, allowing compounding interest to create wealth in my life. So as you can see here, my portfolio in Robinhood, we're seeing a little over $38,000 investing in Robinhood. But as you can see, we're up around $19,751 in the year, over 105% return on my investments. So for me, I'm super grateful and excited that I was able to make this return this year. Taking risks when others weren't, especially investing heavily in the pandemic, is what helped me get to this great return. And my personal investing philosophy is to take risks when others are willing not to. So that's kind of what I did. I invested a lot of money when the market was very volatile. It was not very smart, but as you can see, it paid off, and the risks do pay off because I know over time, I just want to continue to buy, and if I can get these stocks companies at a discount, that is going to help me grow my portfolio. And that's exactly what I did. So I want to jump into a few of my favorite stocks that have helped me get this return, as well as made me a decent amount of money. So the first company that I want to jump into that's maybe the most money off the top, I couldn't skip this company because it's absolutely crushed, and it's incredible to see that I have this company at such a cheap price. And that is, as you can see here, Tesla. Tesla's sitting around $864 right now, and as you can see, my current position is around 15 shares with an average cost per share of around $43. That's incredible, with a total market return value around $12,000 on my investment. Now that's incredible. I bought Tesla at a time when no one told me to invest in Tesla. I wanted to be risky. I saw Elon's power. I saw the innovation and the change and how consumers are going from gas to electronic, and I just put some money into it. I wish I put more, but this is definitely my number one holding. Making $12,000 on one company is incredible. What I would say moving forward is that I want to continue to buy Tesla right now. I think they're a little inflated with their price, and I just don't know if I can buy right now, but if there's ever a time where they dip under like $500 or $600, I want to continue to buy. But I have my cost average so cheap that it's hard to continue to buy because it's making me a lot of money. So Tesla, thank you so much. This is one of the most incredible investments that I've made in the stock market. Secondly, another great company that I love to invest in is a good old PayPal. And I think PayPal has a lot more opportunity to grow with Bitcoin coming into the picture now, as well as electronic payments just being the dominator. I think PayPal is the leader in this industry, which means I'm going to continue to invest in them. So to see, I have 10 shares in this company with an average of $123 per share, which is leaving a total return on my investment around $1,100. So PayPal, continue to invest in. As you can see, over the last year, they were sitting around $100. It's kind of when I was buying the most. And even 5 years ago, I remember buying them in the 90s. So just continue to take advantage of PayPal. I think it can go up to 300, 400 as cash continues to just become less relevant in society. I'm a big investor in electronic payments, PayPal, Visa, PayPal owns Venmo. So companies like that, I will continue to invest in. Another great profitable company for me is Square. I love Square because, again, they are very frictionless. They're into a lot of businesses, and they are handling the cash payments. And as you can see here, total return on my investment around $1,100, an average cost right around the $100 mark, and we're sitting almost at 9 shares So a great investment as well. I think long term, the Motley Fool preaches and talks about Square Company, as well as another investor that I look up to really loves this company. So I think over the long term, as you can see in 5 years, they were sitting around $28. They're up over almost 2,000% in 5 years. So I can't imagine what they're going to do in the next 1 to 2 years. Slowly buying. I say I buy this company continually, but just want to wait for the election to kind of play out to see if I can buy these companies at a better discount. Third is Apple. Tech is a great leader for my portfolio as well, and Apple is the company that I always seem to lean on and believe in. I just think they lead Microsoft. I think they just are an innovative company and they have great leadership. So as you can see, I want to break down. I have 24 shares, working on almost 25 shares of Apple with an average cost around $48. It's because after their split, my cost per share definitely went down, which is awesome. But as you can see, a leader, almost $2,000 return on my current holding in Apple, a market value around $3,000. So Apple is another great company that I continue to invest in. I think long term, I would never sell this company. I think there's no really competitor to Apple, and I think they just continue to lead the industry, become more innovative, which just gives me more and more reason to continue to invest in them. So Apple, shout out to you. I will continue to invest in you. I think eventually this company can get up to $300, $400, and even $500. The split really helped me out because I think it gives it a more target price for other consumers and other investors to invest in. So Apple, I want to continue to invest in you. As I said, I have to wait a little bit, but we're continuing to throw money into Apple, which is exciting. Fourth is another great company. We all know it, Amazon. I think this company is not overvalued. They're sitting around $3,000 right now, as you can see. Fortunate for me, I remember buying it, I think 2 Decembers ago, around $1,800. I was nervous. So many people said, why are you going to spend this much money on Amazon? But as you can see, this one share that I own made me around $1,300 investing in Amazon. Now, I think people might be scared to invest in it at $3,000, but the truth is Warren Buffett, other investors are preaching that if you only had one opportunity to buy any companies this year, it would just be to invest in Amazon. Amazon is the leader in e-commerce, web services. They're just crushing. And I just think in 2021, 2022, and even 2030, which I'm thinking of as an investor, they're going to dominate, lead everyone, take on so many new markets, and I think their price gets around $5,000 easily in the next 1 to 2 years. So Amazon, I love you. You've done me well, and just continue to save, to invest. And I think if they do drop below the 3,000 mark or even like 2,900, I will definitely hop on and buy more Amazon as well. So the fifth company that I really have found pretty decent success with, nothing too crazy, but a pretty solid return on my investment is, as you can see, Microsoft. Microsoft here, I think, has a lot of ability to grow. Microsoft is sitting right now at $217 with my current position. Around 5 shares of the company, and a total return on my investment around $450. Now I think I have the opportunity to continue to invest in Microsoft. I think that they're doing a lot of great things, but I think some of their products are getting weeded out by Apple. What I've learned is that I want to invest in a space or invest into a company that is leading the industry. I don't know if Microsoft is doing that, which means now I don't know if I'm going to continue to put money into Microsoft, but hey, I'm not going to complain that they've made me around $450 investing in them. I think long term they can be a great company. As you can see here, it says it's a 90% buy on Robinhood right now, which makes me want to read up, learn more about it, and hear about what they have and how they're going to continue to innovate. But I wouldn't mind investing again in Microsoft, but I don't know if I'd rather put those dollars into another company. So Microsoft, thank you again. A great company that has helped me grow to around $20,000 return on my investment in my portfolio. Next is a great company that I invested in right into the heart of the pandemic. I remember when I was leaving college, I found that there was going to be a huge shift from teaching in person to online. So I figured, hey, why don't I invest in a company that seems like they're going to dominate this online learning space or help connect people online with the pandemic being so relevant? And that was Zoom. My friend's dad told me to look at Zoom, and I currently bought here, as you can see, Zoom at $108 per share. And right now Zoom is sitting on $346, and I have 3 shares of this company, which shows that my return is around $700, which is great for a company that I wish I put more money into. Maybe I didn't believe in it at first, but I just saw that there was an opportunity, and I saw that Zoom is kind of leading this industry. Now I've seen that there's so many more web services out there. Zoom continues to kind of just stay in the industry, leading in the industry. Personally, for me, a lot of people that I know are using this as their company's platform to go to, but Zoom is something that I want to continue to invest in. I don't know why I haven't put more money into Zoom, but I think over the long term, businesses, people, colleges are going to use these platforms to run their businesses, to lead education, which means that their profit is going to continue to scale, as well as more users are going to get on their platform, which means that their company valuation is going to go up. So a great reason to invest. As you can see, it's like right in the middle, 50% hold, as well as 43% buy. So nothing too interesting based on the recommendations of other people, but I think Zoom is a great company, and I think they're going to lead that industry as well. And lastly, guys, I just wanted to bring this company into the mix because I've been reading a lot about this company, that they have the potential to get to $400 to $500 and even break $1,000 in the next year. I think this is one of the best companies that I'm going to continue to invest in 2021. A company that can produce great returns if you invest in them, and it's already a well-known, established, very successful company. And as you can see, it is Facebook, only sitting around $261, which is a little shocking. In the last 5 years, they're up 166%. Which is great. As you can see, I just know Facebook is going to lead social media, lead the ad space, and I think that they're going to continue to innovate, which makes me want to just continue to put more money into them. New products, new services. I just think Facebook is a leader, and that's why I want to continue to invest in them. With me, I only have 4 shares investing in this company with an average cost of $174 and a decent return. I think I didn't put enough money into it during the dip or during the opportunity to buy more companies when they were at a discount, but $346 return in total, which is around 49% of my return. Can't complain about that. And as you can see, it's an 84% buy opportunity if you want to listen to the analytics on Robinhood, but I think there's so much opportunity on Facebook. So guys, I didn't want to break down all the companies here. As you can see, I own Starbucks, Netflix, a few ETFs, Berkshire Hathaway, here we got here SPXL, Snapchat, Bank of America, Yeti, American Airlines, Walmart, Visa, Johnson & Johnson. I have a lot of companies in my portfolio, but I just want to break down the ones that have helped me make a lot of money and turn my small investments into something really profitable on Robinhood. I think I will continue to invest in these companies that have kind of broke down today, as well as staying a long-winded investor. I want to think for the long term, build this account up, and it's interesting to see what I can get to in the next year. I think the market is going to go through a little bit of change with the election and all this coming in, as well as the stimulus checks kind of influencing the market and kind of changing the atmosphere of interest rates, as well as I just don't know what's in the horizon, but I think continuing to stay with my strategy is something that I want to stick with. And I'm just so grateful that I'm able to kind of take these risks at a young age, become risk tolerant, putting my money into places where I know that, hey, if I invest this and I don't get the return on my investments, I'm okay. But it just seems that as you take risks, as you take more risks, the returns are a lot higher, and that's what I've done. And I'm so grateful for what I was able to achieve in my Robinhood account. So if you have any questions, if you want to hit me up, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. If you have not, would love to answer any questions, as well as continue to break down more companies that I want to invest in and to help grow my portfolio in 2021. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing week. Take care. Peace out.